In this video, we're going to learn how to scalp. We're going to learn how to scalp the Nasdaq futures. We're going to learn how to take advantage of these prop firms in terms of passing evaluations quickly and getting those payouts. This is a strategy that I use time and time again. It's helped me pass, to be honest, hundreds of evaluations. Now, again, am I going to sit here and say that I'm the perfect and the best trader? Absolutely not. Have I blown accounts? Absolutely. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the strategy that I like to use. Again, this can be implemented on the 1 minute time frame, the 2 minute time frame, the 5 minute time frame. What I would like for a newer trader, a newer scalper to start off on would be the 2 minute time frame. And the reason being is sometimes the 5 minute time frame, the range is a little bit too big. So our stops are going to be a little bit too wide and too much risk that I would want to put on for someone who's brand new to scalping. Number two, the 1 minute time frame can be too fast, meaning you can get too many setups, you can get flustered. But I tend to find that the 2 minute time frame is a little bit more in the middle. It's in that sweet spot where you're going to get a decent amount of setups in the day, but it's not going to bombard you. Okay, so before we get into how we're going to be able to scalp and how you're going to learn how to scalp the NQ in under 10 minutes, this video is not going to be that long. We first need to understand what is scalping. Scalping is getting in on momentum and taking just a little piece of the pie. Okay, if I can simplify things, it's we want strong momentum, whether it be to the long side or to the short side, and we just want to slide in the back door unseen, reach onto the table, take a little piece of the pie, and we want to get out. Okay, here's the secret sauce. We're not going to sit here and we're not going to take 20 gajillion trades a day. Okay, we want to take 2, 3, 4 trades a day. We want to make them quick, we want to make them fast, and we want to walk away. If you have a problem walking away with small green, with small red, with a flat day, you're going to have bigger problems later on down the line. So first things first, fix your mindset, fix your emotions, fix your discipline, and then we can get into the actual trading. Now, with that being said, what we're looking for is strong, strong red candles, strong green candles. What do you mean by strong? What I mean by strong is I want to see big candles, okay? I want to see big candles. I want to see big candles, okay? Here's another big candle. Again, if I find one to the green side, I'm not really seeing too much because the market didn't really pop. This would be considered a big candle coming off of a floor. What else? I can take these two candles and consider it one candle. That would be a little bit of an area there. This would be another one here. Okay, so what we're looking for is big extravagant ranges, and the bigger the better. And the reason being is because if the candle's very big, there's a lot of momentum, there's a lot of sellers, there's a lot of buyers in that candle, and that's exactly what we want to see. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to pull out my other drawing tool. We're looking for big drops, right? In this particular example, today is March the 18th. We're looking for, a lot more trades to the short side because market sold off. Okay, so a lot of these examples are going to be to the short side. So you can see immediately, first minute candle off the open, this is a 47-point range candle. That's a lot of momentum. That's something we can get behind. Automatically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a box around that entirety of the candle. I want to see something like a pop. Okay, I'm going to change this because that's going to drive me nuts. What I want to see coming off of this drop is I want to see an immediate bounce, or I want to see some type of consolidation before we confirm. Okay, so I don't necessarily want to see this candle open up red and the next candle open up red right after that. I want to see some type of pause, some type of it can wick down, but it needs to wick back up type of deal. And what that's telling me is that we are back testing a lot of that move, and all I need to do now is wait for some confirmation. This would be your confirmation here. Again, boom, right here. We're going to get into this candle after you have your reason why candle. That's a big candle. Okay, then you have your pop candle, your back test candle, your consolidation, your pause candle, whatever you want to call it, and then we're looking for a continuation. And what I like to do is look for 5 to 10, 5 to 15 points. Again, having a hard take profit, I think, is better for a lot of traders. Reason being is sometimes you get into a trade, the trade's in your favor 10, 15 points, you're holding it, you're hoping that it goes to 20 points, hoping that it goes to 30 points, and then it comes back and it stops you out. Let's just set a hard take profit between 5 and 15 points. To be honest, let's keep it around 10 points, okay? 10 points works a lot for me. 5 points works even more. Depending on how many contracts you're going to play is going to be dependent on whether you're going to look for 10 points or look for 5 points. And we can get into that in depth a little bit more inside of Evolution Traders when you guys decide to be gold members to the community. But with that being said, if you notice this 47 point range candle here, okay, and then you notice the pause candle, notice how we're trading below our 20 SMA, below our 50 SMA, below our 200 SMA. The pressure is down. So if the pressure is down, the sentiment is down, all I need is momentum. Big drop, pause, and flush. We want to be in as soon as we flush the lows, okay? As soon as we flush the lows, we want to be in, we want to be grabbing profits, we want to be walking away. Let's go over another example, okay? Because we want to find more continuation. That's all we're looking for, continuation through momentum. Here's another big candle, right? So we were in on this candle, we were selling on this candle, but notice what happens here. The next candle continues the run. Okay, remember what I said. We want to see some type of pause, some type of consolidation, some type of pop. So we're not going to enter on this candle. We're going to wait for this. Some type of pause, some type of pop, some type of consolidation. And what we're doing is we're using the entirety of this candle as your stop. And then you're getting in on the continuation through the consolidation. Does that make sense? So you're looking for big drop, you're looking for pause or consolidation, and then you're taking confirmation, okay? So let's kind of rewind a little bit. Let's rewind a little bit. That way, you know, it's very, very nice and clear. We're looking for big candles, okay? We're looking for a pause or consolidation. The difference between a pause and consolidation is a pause might just be one candle, okay? Consolidation might be greater than one candle. So 2 candles, 3 candles, 4 candles, 5 candles, doesn't really matter. That's consolidation. So big drop, pause, confirmation. We're entering on confirmation. Make sense? Once you get out of this trade, it immediately still continues to push down. This is going to be considered your new setup. You have big candle, pause, consolidation, consolidation, continuation, okay? Confirmation. So again, in a situation like this, you're looking to scalp through this consolidation on the confirmation. Again, set up a stop sell order, have a 10-point take profit, have a 5-point take profit, get filled, get in, get out. Guys, this works tremendously off the open in the first 30 minutes. So if you're looking to trade with inside the first 30 minutes, you can definitely play this type of price action. Now, again, the later on in the day and the farther away you get from the original breakdown move, remember, original breakdown move is going to be here off the open, the harder it's going to get to find setups, right? So if you look at the price here, we were trading at around 19,880. Down here, we're trading at 19,600, basically. We're down 300 points. We don't really want to be chasing down 300 points, okay? The farther you get away from your moving averages, 20, 50, and 200, the more probability it's going to go into a long phase consolidation and or a reversal. So again, if you're looking for those quick scalps, because we're learning how to scalp, what we want to see is momentum. What we want to see is quick ins and outs. What we want to see is continuation. So even on a matter like this, once you've seen some price action and now you've seen a couple pops, you've seen some consolidation, you can just use your eyes, right? If I was to use my eyes here and just say this consolidation here is really in a little bit of a tight range, okay? It's really in a tight range. So if I was to drag a box across from this swing low to this swing high to this swing low to this swing high, I've got a clear range where we're going sideways. Guess where I can put a stop sell order at? Right at the bottom of this wick, maybe a tick or two, maybe a point below this range, okay? Why? Because if we confirm that range, there's probably a high probability that I'm going to be able to get 5 to 10 points. And notice the bottom of this range is sitting at 19,634. If you had a stop order sitting at, let's say, let's call it, 633, okay? The candle breaks, you're going to get filled, and it goes all the way down to 19,611. Guys, over 20 points here. And if we're only looking for 5 or 10 points, you're going to pick up $100, you're going to pick up $200, you're going to pick up $300, depending on how many contracts you're trading. Again, use this to your advantage. What are you looking for? Momentum. What do you need to see for momentum? Big candles. What do you need to see for a valid setup? Pause or consolidation, right? Drop, drop, drop. Consolidation, right? Like, we got to get good at identifying this, right? If you can identify that this is consolidation in a downwards move, the only thing you're doing is sitting and waiting for the bottom of the range to get broken. You put a stop sell here, you have a hard take profit of 5 to 10 points, you get in, you get out, you walk away, you go live your life. This can definitely help you pass evaluations quickly. This can definitely help you get payouts. You can make $1,000 a day, $1,000 a week, depending on the number of contracts you're playing. Again, I would never try to put a hard number of you need to make $1,000 today. If you can make $1,000 a week trading for an hour a day, that's really, really good money. With the prop firm business and the prop firm space, you can definitely scale that. $1,000 a week can be $10,000 a week if you had copy traded 10 accounts. So let's not focus on the dollar amount. Let's just focus on the process. Let's focus on identifying the ranges. Let's focus on putting those stop buys and stop sells. Let's focus on walking away when we hit 1 or 2 trades. And that's how you're going to be a more consistent trader and make a lot of money. Again, a little bit of an intro on how you can start to scalp price action, how you can start to scalp momentum on some of these prop firms that you're using. If you guys need to try this out on a specific prop firm, I'm an affiliate with daytraders.com, also with Apex. You guys can get the best deal available, 70 to 80% off of those evaluations. You can use code DAnthony if you would like to learn more in-depth strategies. Okay, you would like to trade with me each and every single day live. You can definitely join Evolution Traders, get lifetime access, be a part of the community, get access to my courses where I go in depth over 5.5 hours of educational content that is not found on YouTube in my course. Again, that link is down in the description box below. I'll see all of you guys on the next video.